Today on Talking Solutions, want to welcome Aurora Buffington from the Southern Nevada Health District. Glad to have you here.
Thanks.
I know we have lots of things to talk about. I guess we should start with, what do you do for Southern Nevada Health District?
I am a health educator, but I'm also a registered dietitian, so I'm working on programs that increase access to healthy foods in the community.
The overall health of the community is a huge focus for me. Love to study nutrition. We put a big emphasis on that in my household. But I think there's a lot of improvement across the board that you guys can help with as far as people who live in Clark County and anywhere, since it's available on the internet and it's free, right?
Oh, sure. Yeah, definitely. And, you know, nutrition, it can be really strict or it can be really lax, but the idea is to find what works for you and then continually strive to improve.
I believe that food is medicine because around our house, we don't get sick. And it's a huge emphasis. I'm the person who puts together our nutritional and our food plans. My secret is that I plan everything in advance, because if you wait until you're hungry, chances are much better that you're going to make a bad choice.
Oh, yeah. It's proven because you're in a hot state, you're in a state that you're in a hurry, and you want to satisfy the hunger need, that belly that's just rumbling away, instead of using your brain and making the better choice. And the better choice is not always the easiest choice.
No, but we plan it out in advance. Like, I'll do the steel cut oats for the entire week with the overnight oats, and then set them up on Monday morning, and you're good to go. And then you're just basically adding a little almond milk to make it more workable, and then putting your chia in.
Yeah, blueberries,
walnuts, cinnamon.
All that goodness.
Yeah, we're big on that around the house. I don't think people realize what an incredible resource the website GetHealthyClarkCounty.com is. I've been a fan for years. I get updates every Wednesday, nutritional suggestions. We had Raylene Ernie in here a couple months back talking about the new app that helps manage and hopefully prevent type 2 diabetes.
Yeah, that's right. Care for Life. It's a really great program. Helps you with your diabetes self-management. I'm not sure if it's an app. Actually, I think that's a texting service.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, it's easy to sign up at Care for Life. Is that right?
Yes.
I just saw the commercial for it just last night. There is just so much on that website. We've got Aurora Buffington in with us from the Southern Nevada Health District. That incredible website. You've got something new, though. It's got to do with farmers market and people who are on SNAP, which is Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program. Is that right?
Yeah, that's perfect.
I did that with 3 Square here a couple years back. They had a media challenge, and my husband and myself, we lived on the amount of funding from SNAP benefits. You don't get a lot of money on that program.
No, you don't. You don't. And I'm not sure what the average benefit is, but it's not much money. That's why it's called a Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, because it's really supposed to supplement your food budget. Unfortunately, people are so limited on their resources that sometimes that's all the money that they have to depend on for healthy, nutritious foods.
It was less than $20 per person per week. It was hard.
I bet.
But once again, the thing that we mentioned previously about how all of this can be done and can be achieved, but you need to plan for it. And it's such an important part of your life, it is worthy of being planned. It's that important. Your nutrition is such a huge part of your well-being, so worth the time.
Not to mention your energy level, your mood, your children's mood, your family's moods. All of this depends on you making sure that you're eating at the right time, consistently, and a good diet.
Yeah, those little meals and little snacks within the day, but smart ones.
Yes.
Just a few almonds, maybe a few raisins. I have different things. Grab a banana. There are so many different good snacks that you can do. The other thing, too, when you mention the kids and eating right, we have seen also through studies that kids with rumbling tummies don't learn well in school.
That's right. Their attention is focused on those rumbling tummies and on not feeling so good, rather than learning and the teacher and whatever needs to be done in the classroom.
GetHealthyClarkCounty.org. There are so many things on there, including the information about Care for Life. And the fact is, if you do it right, I think in many cases, type 2 diabetes can be avoided. We've got so many people dealing with this, and it really is a life-changing condition. If you can avoid it, it's so worth it.
Yeah, before you actually have full-blown type 2 diabetes, you are in a pre-diabetes state. And that's when your doctor will warn you, if you even know that you're in that state. You can take some steps to avoid full-blown diabetes. Usually they tell you to lose weight, eat right, and move more. Those are 3 things that you can do right off the bat that will help prevent or postpone the development of that diabetes.
That's the sort of thing, too, that we were talking with Raylene Ernie, also from Southern Nevada Health District. When she came in to visit, she was talking about what you call your A1C levels, which is the sugar levels in your blood.
Yeah.
It's important to keep them below that 100 mark because, 100 to 125 is what they call pre-diabetes?
Yeah, and actually that is your glucose level. Yeah, your A1C is a marker on your red blood cells that actually show the constant level or the average level of glucose that's in your bloodstream. That's usually a 3-month indicator.
That's what I looked up just a couple weeks ago because I was curious. Wouldn't you think if you're going to have this blood test, if you lay off the sugars for just a couple days before the test, you'd be all good?
Yes.
But then I looked into this and it was talking about something linked to your red blood cells and more of a range of about 90 days or so.
Yes, because that's about how long our red blood cells live. They are exposed to constant blood sugar levels and they place little markers on those red blood cells. And that's how we can tell what your average blood glucose levels are.
Yep.
It tells, it does not lie.
I thought, well, a few days should be able to ace that test. No.
No.
And I did not know this until recently. I found that to be very informative when I looked up that information. Now, let's talk about farmers markets, especially something interesting you've got going on with Get Healthy Clark County that has to do with farmers market and the people on SNAP, which is formerly known as food stamps.
We at the Southern Nevada Health District have been working for years on improving access to healthy foods in the community by encouraging our farmers market managers to accept SNAP benefits. So we've been helping them with technical assistance and other resources. And slowly but surely, we've had several of our farmers markets come online and are now SNAP authorized. We wanted to take that a step further. And not only did we want to increase access to healthy foods, but we want to increase access to healthy and affordable foods. So we are offering a nutrition incentive at our farmers markets that accept SNAP benefits. For every $5 that you swipe on your SNAP card, you will get a $2 bonus to use on fruits and vegetables.
That's a 40% bonus.
Yeah, it's wonderful. And you can do it up to an $8 bonus. So if you swipe $20, you'll get $8 more to spend at the farmers market on fresh fruits and veggies.
That makes it go so much farther.
Yes. We want to run it through September or until all funds are exhausted.
That's a big deal. A big chunk of fruits and vegetables that you could add to anybody's diet.
Yes, definitely. We're making them more affordable. But our farmers markets in their neighborhoods, actually at least half of the stuff that they offer is usually less expensive than at grocery stores. We did a study one year and we were able to show that. And the quality and the freshness and the flavor, it's so good when you get it from the farmers market.
And it's local.
Yes, it's locally produced and you get to speak to the farmers themselves. Many times they are the ones that are at the farmers market. You get that sense of community. You're promoting local, like you said, but you're also promoting good health and a good sense of community.
And we all know one of the other ways to really maximize your food dollar, whether or not you are on SNAP or spending your own money, buying fruits and vegetables that are seasonal. That's a huge part of it.
Oh, yeah, definitely, because seasonal ones are going to be more affordable to begin with and better quality.
In season, that's what you want to be eating.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, Get Healthy Clark County will help you know which farmers markets, because it's not all of them yet. The others may jump on board and say, this is a great deal. Let's do that.
Yeah, we're working on getting 100% of our farmers markets to accept SNAP. Right now, 7 of our markets are accepting SNAP benefits, and they are all listed on gethealthyclarkcounty.org.
Yes, and there is, if you look on the homepage of gethealthyclarkcounty.org, you will see on the left-hand side bars, buttons, choices over there, and one of them has to do with farmers market locations. I was just looking at it before you arrived today. There is so much on there.
Oh, we have a lot of fresh fruit and vegetable recipe cards. So if you need an idea what to do with those fresh fruits and vegetables that you purchase, we have ways to flavor up your water using fresh fruits and vegetables and herbs to make your water taste good. And so you're not adding added sugar or anything else, because we need to watch what we're drinking as well. We've got lots of wonderful things. Grocery store tours on video. We've got tips on how to stay safe, how to be smoke-free. I mean, we've got an abundance of information for you.
And if you want to get out and get active, because we were also talking about moving, how important that is, there's a list on gethealthyclarkcounty.org of walking trails. It's such a wealth of information. Anytime I come across someone and we start discussing nutrition, I ask them if they have visited your website because it is so comprehensive. There's so much there.
Oh, yeah. We have the Walk Around Nevada program, which is a free internet program, which we're also working on developing an app for to encourage you to walk. We keep track of your steps and you can see yourself virtually walking around the state of Nevada, giving you tidbits of information on different spots in Nevada. It's a lot of fun. And then we have our Neon to Nature. That is an app showing you where the trails are.
There's all kinds of options on the website. It's been a number of years since I signed up for gethealthyclarkcounty.org. That's how they started sending me the nutritional tidbits every Wednesday. Everybody really should visit the website.
Yeah, there's something for everybody there. And in addition to this great farmers market initiative that we're doing, we've got the 10 and 10 challenge that just started where you can sign up and you're going to get tips to cut your caloric intake and increase your physical activity, equivalent to being able to lose a pound a week. So that's 10 pounds in 10 weeks.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Aurora Buffington with us today from gethealthyclarkcounty.org. One of the things we were discussing about hopefully avoiding, preventing type 2 diabetes, which is far too prevalent. Mm-hmm. It's been referred to as almost an epidemic.
Yes.
But preventing it, if you haven't been blessed enough to be able to prevent it, managing it, all of that right here on the website.
Oh, yeah. So many fun things that you can get into and learn about. One of my favorites, if you're a beginner in physical activity, is the couch to 5K. So,
wait a minute.
You know?
I want to hear about this. I got a mental picture going there.
Yeah. Well, there's so many 5K runs, fun runs going on all over town. And this is a way for you, if you want to get ready, to be able to run a 5K, even if you're a couch potato, in just, I don't know how many weeks it is. You need to go on there and check it out, but it's just in a few weeks. And it takes you from just walking, running, all the way to a 5K.
That's pretty amazing.
I
know a lot of people who fit the couch side of that.
Yeah, it's really easy to do, isn't it?
And don't let it intimidate you. This is the time of the year for that kind of event to happen. Beautiful. For a lot of charities, too, great events that you can get involved with. Most of those 5Ks that I know about also do not have to run. You can do a fun walk as well. It's the distance that is important, just getting up, getting out, and we have such a beautiful setting here in Southern Nevada and such a great time of the year.
Yeah, right now we need to get out there and take advantage because, it's going to get really hot pretty soon. So we have that small window of that beautiful, perfect weather. Let's take advantage of it.
Get out and do some stuff.
Yeah.
This is an amazing website because there's so much there and it's all free.
Yeah, it is. We've compiled all this information over the years and we continually update it to provide you with a credible resource that you can really depend on for giving you up-to-date, real information related to health.
I really think that I hooked into this when it first started.
Perhaps you did. It's been around for a few years.
We still need to draw people's attention to it, a resource they have not accessed.
Yeah, and this resource is not only for individuals, it's also for organizations because we have information on how to, for example, transform your vending machines so that they go from typically unhealthier fare to a healthier direction. We have signage to help remind people not to smoke at the entrance of your building. There's so much there.
You guys are never going to run out of stuff to do on this website.
There's always something. Smoke-free housing directory. That's another one that we have. Information to help prevent drowning. Lots of stuff. And then we have a sister website in Spanish, too.
So no matter what, you got both sides covered.
Sure.
It's amazing to realize the resources that we as Southern Nevada residents have right here at our fingertips. Not going to cost you anything. Take advantage.
And there's prizes, too. A lot of our walking programs and our nutrition challenge, if you sign in regularly and show that you're participating, then you'll be eligible for a raffle prize.
Bonus!
Yes.
I know they also do that on the nutrition updates that I see, where during the holidays specifically, there's a healthy holiday challenge.
Oh, yes, right.
I mean, there's stuff going on all the time on this website.
Mm-hmm, definitely. And we also have a blog. So if you wanted to even post comments or ask questions, that's a great place to do it.
If you got a question, if you want to know about something, great idea. What does your day consist of, Aurora? You've got all this stuff going on the website. Do you go out and talk to school kids? Do you have Boy Scouts that come and visit? I'm curious because you've got so much going on the website. Does that take all your time?
No. Actually, I do a variety of things focused on increasing access to healthy foods. So a typical typical day, I come in, I check emails, correspondence, working with community partners such as our farmers market managers, checking in periodically, seeing how everything's going. Sometimes schools will reach out to me and ask if I'll come out and talk. For example, March is National Nutrition Month, so it's a great month to really drive home the point of healthy eating. So occasionally I'll do something like that. Most of our work, however, is working with our partners and just encouraging them to make modifications to things like their policies or their environment to promote a healthier environment.
I love that you're working with school kids also, because
Yes.
I'm of the belief that if we raise them with the right understanding of the importance of nutrition, we're going to raise a very healthy, forward-thinking, really positive generation of kids.
Yeah, and I'd like to give a shout out to our Clark County School District food service dietitians. We've got some new ones just in the last few months, and they really are making some changes that are going to blow you out of the water once you find out. Really positive things to foods that they're offering the kids, and it's step by step. It's a big ship to turn, but they're going to do some good things over there. So they're working hard, and I think that rather than maybe bashing school foods, maybe we should consider how we can help and learn about the school wellness policy at your school and how you can support the implementation of that policy. Every single school in our school district has a school wellness coordinator. So find out who your child's school wellness coordinator is and see what they're doing at that school, because they should have a goal on physical activity. They should have goals on nutrition and on nutrition promotion and wellness. So ask, because this is very new, very new.
The steps that Clark County School District has taken over the previous years, I remember a few years back, maybe you heard about it too, Wolfgang Puck was involved with helping to retool some of the items that they were featuring in the lunch menus. So they are always trying to take these forward, positive, healthy moves as far as nutrition for our kids.
Yeah, it's a big challenge because they serve over 100,000 children every day. It's our nation's 5th largest school district, 320,000 or so students, over 300 schools, and the bulk of that is being prepared at the central kitchen, then shipped out to the individual kitchens at the school. So they have quite a feat. Trying to please everybody's palate can be a challenge. And then also complying with the mandates from our Healthy Hunger-Free Kids Act, which has been great. We're getting more fruits, more vegetables into the children's plates. Now we need to get them into their bodies. So working slowly towards that, but I'd like to just shout out to them and continue to encourage their progress. Hopefully we'll just see more improvements as each day goes by.
And they are so important because a lot of the kids that are attending our Clark County schools also are needing that morning nutrition. I think the numbers that I had heard is that about 58% of the kids that attend our schools are getting breakfast, lunch assistance. And it makes those foods that come through CCSD all the more important for those kids.
Oh, yeah. For those children, those meals at school, we don't want to say maybe the only ones that they get, but it may be the most nutritionally balanced meals that they get. The latest numbers was 64%.
It went up?
Yes, 64%. I looked it up this morning on Three Square's website. 64% of our children in Clark County School District are receiving either free or reduced lunches. And so they would qualify for free and reduced lunches and school breakfasts.
Because they need that good start to their day so they can concentrate and learn.
That's right. Can you imagine going through the day and not eating until noon and having to sit in a classroom, sit still for one thing? That's another thing. Recesses and physical activity have decreased. That's very challenging. And try to focus when your stomach's rumbling.
No, it's such an important factor. And I think a lot of the parents of these kids who qualify for the free or reduced cost lunch and breakfast supplemental programs, a lot of those kids are in households that perhaps need to take advantage of SNAP benefits for the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program. And those people, we also are happy to tell them today about what you've just implemented with gethealthyclarkcounty.org. And it's got to do with using those SNAP benefits and that EBT card that has your benefits on it at farmers markets.
Yes, I have a token right here. It's a $2 token. And this is a token that we will give everybody who swipes $5. They'll get a $2 token to use on fresh fruits and vegetables at the farmers market. So you're getting an extra, did we say 40%?
That's what it is. If you're doing $2 on $5, that's going to be an extra 40% more healthy, seasonal, fresh, local fruits and vegetables. Nutrition, boom, through the roof. That's great. It looks like a wooden nickel. It's kind of cute.
Yeah, it is. And, some of our farmers markets are at parks. And some of those places you can enter for free if you say that you're going to the farmers market. So whether it be the Las Vegas Farmers Market at Tule Springs, every first and third Saturday morning, you can take the family, go to the farmers market, get yourself something healthy, and even, share a snack by the ducks or the peacocks, because they're the ones walking around that park. Then there's the Springs Preserve. Once the Green Chefs opens back up for spring, you can get in there for free to access that farmers market. So that's a really nice perk of going to the market.
It is love, the Springs Preserve, but there is an admission related to that unless you're going to the farmers market.
Exactly. So take advantage of the farmers market. Take your family, take the kids, teach them about fresh fruits and vegetables. Let them pick something out. It'll make them more likely to try that new fruit or vegetable as well.
Kids are amazing when they start figuring out how important nutrition is and what a fun activity you can do with your kids. Have you ever watched MasterChef Junior where the little kids are
they're
cooking?
Adorable. Yes. I would love to have one of those children at my house.
Yeah, come on over and cook for us. That'd
for
be great.
Sure. Yeah, if we can get children excited about cooking even at a young age, there's so much that even a toddler can do. They can help with the rinsing of the greens or the setting of the table. There's so many ways to involve those kids.
Then it makes it a real family meal.
That's right. And it makes them more invested in actually enjoying that meal with you.
And that togetherness is very important. If you're wondering about SNAP benefits in the EBT, you see it in the front of grocery stores or convenience stores. It'll say EBT accepted here. And if you've ever wondered what that is, it's kind of like a little debit card that has your SNAP benefits on it.
Yes, EBT stands for Electronic Benefits Transfer. So that's how we can load SNAP benefits onto that card. Other benefits that are loaded onto the card may be the temporary aid for needy families, even WIC benefits. So just a variety of benefits that are loaded on those cards.
With that card, with a number of farmers markets here in Clark County, you can go and use it. And I've got the little token in my hand. When you spend $5 using that EBT card at the farmers market on fruits and vegetables, you're going to get a little token that gives you a $2 bonus. And we figured it out. It's another 40%, which ain't bad.
Yeah, that's really good. And the season for wonderful fruits and vegetables is coming up. And then in the summertime, if we still have funding available, which I think we will, you've got to check out all of our peaches and plums, all the stone fruits at the farmers market, just to die for.
And you get more than you would get otherwise when you use that EBT card in your SNAP benefits and get this extra $2 with $5. And if you're wondering, it's not every farmer's market, at least not yet, but it's a number of them. And to find out which farmer's market will get you that extra 40% with your benefits, check the website, gethealthyclarkcounty.org.
That's right. And I can list them out.
Sure.
We've got the Las Vegas Farmers Market, Fresh 52, Vegas Roots, which is a community garden, but we'll have a market available there. Downtown Third, which will be coming online. They're not totally there yet, but very soon. The Farms at Fantastic, On the Ranch at Craig Ranch, and the Green Chefs at Springs Preserve.
I'm certainly aware of a bunch of these that you've mentioned, because Fresh 52, I see them over at Tivoli Village all the time.
Yes, on Saturdays they're over there. And we have farmers markets all over town every day of the week except Mondays and Tuesdays.
You can find out all the information at gethealthyclarkcounty.org. Aurora Buffington is with us from Get Healthy Clark County and the Southern Nevada Health District. What am I missing?
I know what I'm missing. I forgot to acknowledge the people who made this possible for us. Wholesome Wave is a national organization that has helped many farmers markets all over the nation do a double value coupon program. They've been the pioneers here, and they were the ones that granted us this funding. So we are super excited, and I just am so grateful to Wholesome Wave for making this happen for us.
Wholesome Wave, the SNAP benefits program, and with this bonus amount, they actually gave you a grant or something?
Yes. We applied for a grant and received it, and so they are providing the nutrition incentive program for our farmers markets. We're super excited about it.
If you know somebody who takes the SNAP program, they got to start shopping for fruits and vegetables at farmers markets.
Yeah, a lot of people don't even know that our farmers markets accept SNAP benefits.
No, this is new to me.
Yes. And so this is just taking it a step further by providing that little matching incentive fund.
Not only the benefits, but also the bonus.
Yes.
$2 extra on every 5?
Yes.
That's a lot of fruits and vegetables.
Oh, yes, definitely. And one of the exciting things that Wholesome Wave does is they collect some data, and they were able to show that 90% of the customers at farmers markets in 2012 reported that they increased their consumption of fruits and vegetables just because of these programs. 66% of the farmers reported increased sales due to this program. Farmers reported expanding their operations and increasing their staff, and then market managers reported an average of 27% of market sales came from federal nutrition benefits and these incentives. So you can see it's a triple win for everybody. We've got a win to the community in economic growth. We've got a win to the individuals that are eating healthier, and we've got a win for our farmers and our market managers and vendors who are seeing increased sales.
And when they're seeing more than a quarter of their sales be SNAP-related purchases of fruits and vegetables, that's a big chunk of their business.
Yes, it is.
So I would imagine that you're going to end up having even more farmers markets coming online because it's so beneficial for everybody involved.
I would love that. And I would love to see them spread out a little bit, maybe see some on the northeast part of town. We do have one in the north part of town with Craig Ranch, so that's nice. But I know northeast, we're missing some, and that's where I live. So I'd like to see one over there eventually.
You're going to get them in there. I know that you will. If somebody was wanting to get more information, of course, the website is the natural place to go. GetHealthyClarkCounty.org. If somebody related to a farmer's market, maybe a grower, a farmer, a vendor, would like to get in touch, how would they get through to you?
They could call our office at 702-759-1270 because we are providing technical assistance to our producers and to our farmers market managers. We'll be happy to do that.
If you're listening and you are involved as a farmer or a vendor with farmers market and you go, hey, we need to get in on this thing. Of course you do. Phone number for contact is 702-759-1270.
Another thing that we have on our website is our coalitions. One of our coalitions is the Southern Nevada Food Council. Their vision is increased access to healthy foods for everyone. And we try to include people from every aspect of the food system, from producers to restaurants to schools, even to waste, looking from farm all the way to the end product. We have information on that Food Council online and how to get involved. You can receive monthly updates, find out what kind of grants are available, find out what happenings, or even share your happenings, network with other people that are like-minded, and hopefully even influence a little bit of policy someday.
That would be exceptional. Everything can be found at GetHealthyClarkCounty.org.
Yes, indeed.
Do you get a lot of feedback from people who have discovered the website and go, wow, there's a lot of stuff on there?
Yeah, and we have some people that are regular users, have been with us for years and just continually provide valuable feedback and excellent comments, have told us how they've transformed their life and become healthier. So I think we've even started a little place to put those testimonials. I know that during it's either Healthy Holiday or our 10 and 10, those testimonials will be available. So that's something to look for too.
Success stories.
Yes.
It's all good information and it's all free and it's available to you. All you have to do is go online and get it.
That's right.
I know I've learned stuff about GetHealthyClarkCounty.org today that I never knew before, thanks to you,
Yay.
Aurora Buffington.
Right. Good.
Thank you so much for coming in to join us today on Talking Solutions.
Well, thank you for making it easy to be here.
Anytime.